Sweden's Prime Minister says it's been a very painful day for his country, with the nation in shock after the worst mass shooting in its history. 10 people are feared dead, including the suspected attacker who opened fire at an education campus in the city of Örebro, around 125 miles west of the capital, Stockholm. Students and staff were kept inside the buildings at the site, which houses a number of schools for adults as well as children. There's still no motive for the violence, with police saying they think the attacker acted alone. Ellie Price has our top story.
Oh my God, det var skjutning! Folkgruppen! Oh my God, det är skjutning!
Gunfire caught on camera. Inside the school, they hid under their desks. This footage, which has been shown on local Swedish TV, appears to show the attacker making his way through the building, although we haven't been able to verify it. The gunman opened fire at lunchtime. He targeted a college for adult learners that shares a site with other schools for children.
A guy next to me was shot in the shoulder. He was bleeding a lot. When I looked behind me, I saw 3 people on the floor bleeding. Everyone was shocked. They said, "Get out, get out."
Students on other parts of the campus were locked down before police could guarantee their safety, their parents desperately waiting for news.
We texted each other for over 2.5 hours, and she came to school 5 minutes before the whole thing and has been very scared. She saw blood, and the teachers were good at helping them, bringing them in and locking the door.
Swedish police say all those killed were found inside the building, and they're working to identify the victims. They believe the shooter is among the dead.
He is not known to the police from before and has no connections to any gang. Based on what we know, we believe he acted alone.
Sweden suffers one of the highest rates of gun crime in the EU, which has been blamed on spiralling gang rivalry. So far, the killer's motives here are still unclear.
We have seen today brutal, deadly violence against totally innocent people. This is the worst mass shooting in Swedish history. Still a lot is unanswered, and I can't give the answers, but there will come a time where we will know what has happened.
Tonight, the search for those answers begins as Sweden tries to come to terms with a mass killing. Ellie Price, BBC News.
Well, Folkeson joins us now live from Örebro. A shocking day for the nation, Kati, the like of which Swedes rarely have to deal with.
Yes, I am standing here outside the school now, and this used to be a high school, one of Örebro's largest high schools. So even if you're not a pupil at adult education, you have an emotional connection to this school because thousands of people have gone to this high school before, and including me, including the Minister of Education. And the whole situation is really shocking and horrible for people here in Örebro. I mean, there have been scenes that you can't really imagine are real. We have seen after the attack, we have seen forensics walking white overalls, like you see on true crime TV. And it's hard to imagine that the corridors and the classrooms that once was a safe place now has been filled with dead bodies and injured bodies. And the people are here now lighting candles, and there have been international media here, and it's really surreal to be in Örebro today.